right off the bat, and Ralph's the next to fall. Goes down to Hoxie. Keywound DRX. Everybody gets stuck in. This is what you see on Rondo. It is madness in the Ox Factory.
Nice.
A big nade threaded on up, and it's finding one and two. Falak charges on forwards, and they're cutting the rosters in half. The volley back through the door, though, puts him back in his place, and Hazaifa has to hold it down. Satan around the corner. Hazaifa needs to hold, and he's good for one. Ralph can't quite connect either, and now he has a 1 versus 1. Ralph is low, and he finds it. Hazaifa keeping him safe. Falak back on up.
The spray comes through, and fourth rise looking good, looking
pivotal though, as Falak opens up for the charge around the corner, goes wide, and what a swing from Falak, up and into the air, hopping about, the bunny rabbit bites.
I mean, the S12K versus the JS9, I mean, it
Close here, getting out of this ditch might prove to be just too much. I think that may have been Reefers chiming in, but all gamers will go and take down our to do.
Eliminations right now for all gamers. They finished the scrims, they're here to play.
So at 4 drives though, on 11 themselves and 4 players alive, they're looking to sweep on the western side. Move in behind the GK split. It could be huge if they can take down Kevin or Ragnarok. That is a huge opener for them, and they've got the ridge lines to play around. I don't think that they're going to have too much competition on this one, but they need an opener, and that's not how you want to start it. Hazaifa going down, and GK look at a regroup.
Flower Withers versus KRX on the southeast side. We'll look for a res off the back of this one, but KRX coming out of the pagoda is a bit of an awkward rotation for them. They have alerted all games to position, but they're dealing with a res in the process. Scarface finds KRX. Ulfa's still going, actually, surprisingly. Just a couple of players catch Scarface on board, but these guys have played together for a very, very long time. Nades bursting in front of each other's faces at the moment. Falak looks to send away. He's heading over towards X-Force rejects. He's rocking up, gets forced forward. There's absolutely no way they make this work, and 4 thrives still look phenomenal, still look good. 13 eliminations. Falak basically ice skating over the top of them.
But on the back lines, it's GK who surge over the top and take half of 4 drives down. More players start to fall though, and it's going to be up on the north side. Orangutan may be missing a beat, not to lose here, Blank.
Not enough damage done right there. Knocks on the one of his own. It goes behind. Won't quite do enough damage there towards Flower. Sends one to the side too. That one bounces far enough, I would say. Hits Liu. Sadly, Falak will go down to Ragnarok in the back lines. Gives time potentially for all gamers to get their player back up again. That is a disgusting Molotov though. A double on top of it. Falak surely goes down off the back of this. IQ incredibly low. Pulls out the extinguisher though.
But just about keep themselves as 4.
I mean, for GK, I said at the start of the game, they looked real confident. And now it's GK versus Orangutan at the end of the game here. IQ still in, and 4 thrives at least guaranteed at 3rd place, and with 14 eliminations.
Not their favorite map. I am scared for everyone else moving on to Eric Belling right now, as we're waiting for the circle.
Not trying to silhouette themselves too much here versus GK. Easy Bad Boy consistently moving to the top. I think he's a forward. Oh, IQ will go down. But again, this has still been a fantastic match here for 4 thrives. They end this match on 19 points total. The big thing about throughout the rest of the day, difference maker. We know how.
We're being quiet. GK match, but only by the 1 for GK to make a miss.
Play as well. I mean, Wizgod can try and
misstep, but I don't think it's coming.
Yeah, for Orangutan here, it's a hard push. They're forced to use util here to try and shimmy their way upwards. Vehicles in play as well. I mean, Wizgod can try and play distraction, but it's going to be a hard thing to pull off. Now there's down to 2 in AKOP, as well as Aru underneath. Mornay's tried to use to create a little bit of clamber points here for the squad, but Easy Bad Boy has rough idea, rough position. AKOP is going to go down to a perfectly placed Molotov on himself, deny those points. Aru will go for it, and again, that is the way you've got side. Sadly, just down to 2 there, but still holding off on his own. I think a lot of people had questions about Aru, but he's proving them wrong right now in terms of the gun skill. Very, very smart player overall, though.
Cypher's getting stuck in, just going toe-to-toe with Chief. This is dangerous. There are nades in hand. Cypher wants to go barrel to barrel, though, and it looks like they're going to hop through. Genfos able to snap that Elim back, though, and will leave Cypher out in the open with a nade. With 3 players from RQ bearing down upon him, the backup is not quite there from the rest of his team. He needs some oversight, he needs some assistance, but it's not there in time, and they have to deal with Aurora on the backlines.
Oh, T24 is quite low there. Took a bit of a tick from the blue. Couple more shots. Malak hits the deck, but from underneath finds it. There is a quick clap back here coming through from IQ, but it's not enough. As 4 Thrives are falling underneath the presence of RRQ. They come in from the sidelines as third party, and Viren will hit a nasty spray down. 7 Elins for RRQ on the second game of the day.
That was an overcommitment from 4 Thrives to this compound, to this third-party engagement. There was so much going on there, and Aurora, the duo from Zeol on top, forced them to stay in that third-party position. They didn't want to push back up. They might have had a better time of it, though, to be honest, because nobody from down below was going to push them. Cypher had overcommitted, and they just weren't quite able to gain that momentum back. 4 elims, not that many placements. That's not how you want to try and convert. And when you look at Geek's position,
It's been so goddamn deadly today with so far. Instantaneously finds a re-knock over towards Geek. In the meantime, the flash as well as OG, a tanky with a 360. It's not quite enough to keep him alive there. Just going to play it off of the power grid here.
oh, Orangutan trying to move parallel to Flash. AGAL as well, but nobody's looking happy as everybody's losing players. 2 players on the backline may be resable if they're quick about it. As Flower looking to pull a player back to his feet, but they won't care. DRX on that north side. They should just be able to tear this one through if RRQ don't get to them first, because they are slamming straight into the south flank.
RQ, yeah, you're right. They are absolutely rinsing squads at the moment with good shots through the smoke. We'll take down Firen to start things off. Hoxie also took an unfortunate knock and will be flushed out because of it. Aru and Wizgod looking to stay alive, but it's just down to Aru now. Molotov off towards the right-hand side. It's not quite on target. Immediately, Aru's going to swing round. Lepar has to win this. We'll find Aru. RRQ lives to see another day, but with just 1 player to do it.
But those buildings are a little bit weak to that hillside. But for now, nobody's going to be making that push, because if you do, that's instant third-party city. So good decision for these teams just to kind of just wait things out, all right? Let's just gotta move little by little, inch by inch, and then let the zone decide when this fight's gonna start.
And we love to party as much as the next person, Jukes, but a third party just don't hit the same, does it?
It does not. It does not. 2's a party, 3's a crowd. And right now you're gonna see Aaron get shot out of the vehicle there. Nice shots there from Aru. Catching big trouble, and Orangutan with the drive-bys, putting in work.
Yeah, the Bizen getting ballistic already as the damage is being done, leading out full gangster as he lights them up. Scarface in the back though lets it rip, and that's the first knockback over. Looking to reset from this as well. 2 knocks on the side of Ulf. They got space and limited cover with the vehicles. Scarface's nade on point for the reply though, and it is getting a bit uncomfortable, Jukes.
Ooh! And Gaming Stars with the third party punishing it. Yeah, I think Orangutan had to really commit to that just a little bit quicker. But then you got Nigma Galaxy on the other side.
As well, OG trying to catch whiff of the drive-by reverb from Reject on the move. They're already set up with some safety to play with, so just scanning the periphery right now.
Take your time, take your time. Try to catch some of these players out. Devil's wide out in the open here. That vehicle is smoking. It's on fire now. 1 more shot's gonna do it. Devil surviving.
On Orangutan and Ulf, and see if they can third party onto this awkward encounter. Nades being primed. Top floor control there with a DBS watching the run-up, but it's the nade they didn't expect. Blows them away from the back.
4 Thrives, stealing away those points. A cop, though, does get that knock on the Falak. That's going to buy them a little bit of time here. Huzaifa is right up and goes the first one with that nade. He gets Scarface looking for a little bit more. The blue zone starting to close in just a minute here. And 4 Thrives are dominating this building. Ulf, OG are completely stuck.
Trapped in position and panicking as Huzaifa goes absolutely ballistic on the cleanup. Shuts down Ulf, rips them away from any potential plays and looks to do more single-handedly. This is scary now, Jukes. Orangutan trapped still. Finally on the peek out. That's a knockback. Alula with the third party from the top.
Ah, that angle that was so dominant. Quick finally crests that hill and makes Fourth Thrives just slow down. Oh, the nades are starting to ring out. Satan's going to try to get this connection here onto OG. Ooh, Satan gets shot in the back. Going to have to go down with his teammate. Coops gets eliminated and thirsted. It's going to be all about the utility here. Oh my gosh, a little bit of a rainbow shot there from Satan. That nade looks good, but Ralph getting knocked at this time is the worst case scenario for NGX.
It's a quick flush from OG. Lord looking to prime the nade. 2 seconds left, dashes it out. Could be good for the tag. Bounces slightly further back, but Lord doesn't get the same safety. Goodbye, Satan, as OG take the fight straight to Nigma and remove them from the battleground.
Orangutan making it happen here. Now they're starting to make some noise. Meanwhile, you got Aurora holding on to these silos. Wolf Esports still in the mix with 2 players up. And Doc, what's he gonna...
They can't play to save things here. IQ with a nade in his hand, but Maple's got one of his own. Good chuck on it, could be primed!
Oh!
That's a big connection from Maple! AGL absolutely giving it right now. And the squad that's been on top might come crumbling down.
They're hurt. Fourth Thrives is in trouble. It's all up to Zypher by himself. Gonna have to make a play. He gets one. Can he do the drop down? Can he hit the shots? DK Safji is still alive, and that is it. Fourth Thrives go down. Now it's up to Aurora to make something happen. It's Yol all by his lonesome, but Orangutan are looking too strong at this point.
They got the firepower right now, Jukes. Response back over's good. Say goodbye to Geek as they go down as well. Ragnarok's time is well and truly past. There's the shot over onto Aurora. And easy pickings for them in the final moments. OG bring it on home with the last chicken dinner in the day, Barry!
Let's go! Make some noise for OG as they end the day with that chicken dinner.
An incredible game. A display of talent, aggression, and so many sickening plays. We saw 4 Thrives living their movie on the grand stage. It was a